What's up, guys? This is the 3Holmies, and I know we haven't done a video in a while, but we're going to try and get back into it, and we're going to start with top 10 lists and stuff, and our first one is the top 10 games that we own. The ones that we own, not the ones that we played, not the ones that we currently, or not the ones that we previously owned, the ones that we currently own. So Jacob and I are just going to share our top 10, and then we're going to chime in with opinions and other such things of that nature. So, all right, let's start. Jacob, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is Sniper Elite V2. This game really caught my eye when I heard it was coming out. I played the first Sniper Elite on computer. I was impressed. I always like a good stealth sniper game, especially when it's set in World War II. And I found it really fun with killing people and shooting their balls and stuff.
Yeah, definitely a cool game to check out. I remember Jacob texted me. He's like, "Did you hear about the Sniper Elite game?" He's like, "It looks pretty good." I was like, "Nah, man, it's gonna be awful." And then when it came out, I was like, not bad." All right, so my number 10 is Portal 2, and I sunk a lot of time into this game, and I loved it, and I bought it almost brand new. I bought it $55 used, which is almost the full price for a game, and I still don't regret it, and I still play it a lot. And Valve just really did an excellent job with Portal 2 and Portal 1, which I just beat a few weeks ago, but awesome, awesome game.
Yeah, Portal 2 is nice. I played it a little bit and I like it.
And hopefully, once I get a capture card, I'm saving up for an Elgato right now. We can put up some Portal 2 commentaries because those are fun and entertaining and good stuff. All right, number 9.
My number 9 is Warcraft 3: The Frozen Throne. This is a computer game. It's pretty old. It's the last strategy game Blizzard's made besides the StarCraft series. So I mean, it has a really nice story. The ladder is really fun, and the thing that keeps the lasting appeal for me is people still are playing custom games on it. Like Dota, I first got introduced to Dota on Warcraft 3 and I fell in love. And all these custom games I can just play, all these clans. A lot of people still play this. Like 10,000 I think still play this game. It's pretty good. This came out in like 19 something and it's a really lasting appeal. I grew up with this game. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not a computer guy, but that it sounds pretty awesome. And if you are a computer person, I would definitely check it out because it sounds cool. My number 9 is Assassin's Creed 2, and this game I actually bought from GameFly on a reduced deal. And this is the third or fourth Assassin's Creed I'd played. I didn't really play them in order at all, which was stupid. But this one is just loaded with stuff to do. Great story. I mean, the graphics when you're just free running it's pretty unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that kept it at number 9 was probably the graphics and the cutscenes. And after you get everything for the platinum, and you get all the feathers, and you get the suit, I can't remember what it's called. There's not too much to do. So like in Assassin's Creed 3 and Brotherhood and Revelations, you can play the multiplayer, and that actually gives it a lot of replayability. And you can 100% the sequences and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to include it in here because that's really the one Assassin's Creed game I've just absolutely loved. So, yep, there's my number 9. Number 8.
All right, my number 8 is sort of a new game. I think it's still in the beta. I don't know, but I got a hold of it because I'm a Dota Cash guy. I'm in the system and everything, and I got pretty good stats. So I got a hold of it. It's Dota 2. It's a hero game. Like it's not like an MMO. It's a game. You go in, you have a build for your hero, you get items, and you play. You try and win this, and it resets every time. It's not like one of those long-lasting games. It's really, really addicting. And once you get addicted to it, you can't stop. It's crazy. I got introduced to it. It was a custom map on Warcraft 3, and I played it for like years before Valve actually came out with this as a beta, and I got signed up on the beta list. They let me in, and I have the game. I think it came out. I'm not sure. It may still be in the beta, but I have it, and it's really good. They keep adding the heroes. It's basically the same game with enhanced graphics. So, yeah.
Well, Valve is definitely awesome, and I can't wait for whatever they're putting on next. Really excited. Number 8 is Mass Effect, and this is the first and only Mass Effect I played, the first one for Xbox, and that is it. And I love this game, and after my Elgato, I think Uncharted 3 and Mass Effect 2 are right next to each other on my list of most wanted games. And
Yeah, we can play Uncharted 3 together.
yeah. Anyway, I had been I've been waiting to play Mass Effect for a while. I got it off Xbox Live, just the where you download games or crap. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, I didn't really like it, and then I just deleted it, even though I bought it. And then I bought a physical copy off Amazon, and I decided, you know what, I'm beat this. I'm beat it. Chris Brown beat Rihanna. Like that's what I said, yo. Right? So I beat it and I loved it. And there's a lot to do, awesome graphics, and BioWare did a really, really good job with this.
Yeah. All right. My number 7 is Fallout 3. Great game. Love it. Jack loves it. I mean, Jack platted it. I'm close to the plat.
I've
It's
played it, and I'm looking to get a collector's edition. I have the Game of the Year edition, the regular edition. As I said, looking to get the collector's, and maybe looking to get the survival edition.
yeah, Jack's a crazy collector.
I adore that game.
I played it. I loved it. It has a great story, the great concept. It's just really amazing. And it's a great open world game by Bethesda. Those guys make great games, and I loved it.
Bethesda, not Bethesda.
Oh, whatever.
All right. My number 7 is Heavy Rain, and I can't remember if it's Quantic Dream or Quantum Dream, but I think it's Quantic Dream. Yeah, it is. Anyway, this is a completely different game than what you've ever seen before. This is all about a choice-driven game, and a lot of games have choices, but this one, the choices you make can lead you to one of the 21 different endings. And you can go back, you can replay it, you can change the way you play it, you can change the way you say something, you can change what you do in a certain situation. I remember Jacob came over, and there's one part in the game where you have to decide whether or not to cut off your own finger to get a hint to save your son. And I mean, that's 3 minutes real time. Like, you can't just pause the game and it stops. The timer doesn't stop. It keeps going. And it's just really, really intense. I don't think we're ever going to see a game like that again. And I'm very excited for Beyond Two Souls. I'm going to have that pre-ordered.
What's that? I don't even know.
Beyond Two Souls is the new Quantic Dream game, and they're having Ellen Page, who's the chick in Juno. She's going to be the main character, and they're doing some motion capture junk and stuff, and it looks awesome. And they showed it at E3. Very, very excited for that. Keep your eyes out.
Some motion capture junk.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6 now. We're making our way up. My number 6 is the last computer game on my list. Probably my favorite computer game. StarCraft 2. Great strategy game. Some people, you've seen videos. I made a lot of videos of StarCraft 2. I'll still do that if you guys want to see it. I love it. Yeah, I'll make Dota videos too. We're gonna make any videos. Me and Jack will make anything, because yeah, we just find it fun. And this is a great game, great strategy, great story, a very long-lasting appeal, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we will do anything that you guys recommend. Pretty much anything.
Even me jumping off of my house.
If you can get up there.
Yeah, we got a ladder.
Number 6 on my list is BioShock. And BioShock by Irrational Games and Ken Levine was perfect. I played BioShock 2. Jacob let me borrow it. I don't own it. I like the original better anyway. Amazing atmosphere, great music, great sound, so much fun. And there's not a lot of replayability in it, like in terms of multiplayer or in terms of co-op, but I would go back and I could play this every day for the rest of my life and be happy. Really, really good game. And it still holds up even now. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend you do it. Highly recommend.
Highly. All right.
I seriously can't recommend it enough.
All right, number 5. My number 5 would be Grand Theft Auto 4. This game, so fun. I'm a crazy guy. I love to just goof around and run over people on the sidewalks with my car, get 6 stars, and try and outrun it. Usually end up dying and stuff, but That's the kind of gamer I am. I like to have fun. But the
Yeah.
story is also good too. I'm pretty far now. I don't think I finished it yet because I just picked it up a week ago. But it's really fun.
Yeah.
Me and Jack have a great time playing online. And when Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out, I'm sure me and Jack
Oh,
will do a little unboxing and some videos of that too, for
I've already,
sure.
I've already got GTA 5 pre-ordered. I got the poster. Big GTA fan, and spoiler alert, it didn't make the list. And I just haven't played enough of the campaign yet. Like I've had it, but the multiplayer and the multiplayer is so much fun, but I just haven't played it enough yet to be able to judge it really.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know?
Yeah.
So I mean if we do a top 10 next year, if I have played it, there's a good chance it'll crack the list. But all right, on to my number 5. My number 5 is Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. And I know that I said I love Fallout 3 and I'm looking to get like every edition for it and stuff, which I am. And number 5, it's just because the game itself is a little light on content. And the story I thought was pretty good. I didn't think it was amazing. Uh, but everything else, just the atmosphere, the tone, they did, oh god, Bethesda did an unbelievable job with this. And I said Game of the Year edition because it includes all the DLC, which gives it a lot of extra content to go with new weapons, new armor. Very cool. I love how you constantly upgrade. I got the plat. I'm still trying to 100% it, and I'll go on like 3 or 4 week binges just like every couple months with this game. I still play it. Still holds up. Great, great, great game. All right, number 4.
Number 4, I got number 4 is going to be Infamous for moi. I love this game. Great game. When I got my PS3, it was like a bundle deal, and I got Infamous, and I got The Dark Knight on Blu-ray,
Yeah.
and you know, I got some other games like with my PS3, of course, but this came with it. This was like a bundle deal, and I popped it in first. I'm just like, all right, let's play this. And I didn't know really what it was. And after playing it for like 10 minutes, I fell in love. And I played that for like a week. That's all I played. When I got home from like anything I was doing, like it was Christmas time then. When I got home from like visiting with my grandparents, I'd get on this game and I'd play it for like an hour or two. I got so addicted. It is such a fun game, open world and everything. I'm really close to the plat on it. I just busy playing other games, and it's been a while since I plopped that in. I'm probably gonna plat it soon, but the platinum's a little hard. But this game is just great.
Yeah. I don't have both of them, but I am definitely looking to pick those up soon because they are just very, very, very cool games. All right. My number 4 is Batman Arkham City, and I'm a big Batman fan. Big fan of the movies, big fan of the games, and Arkham City, lot to do. Awesome, just tone, characters, voice acting. Mark Hamill as the Joker was just unbelievable. Very, very cool. I haven't played Arkham Asylum yet, so still looking to do that. I sometimes play games out of order. This is one of the ones, but very surprising, and I'm not sure if Jacob did it yet, but yeah, you really need to get onto this. And even if you got the Wii U Armored Edition for this is very cool. I would still check that out also. All right, let's move on to number 3. We are getting down,
Down and dirty,
down and dirty.
just how I like it. All right, my number 3 is Red Dead Redemption, another Rockstar game. Great. Love the Old West setting. It's like Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. I mean, I'd hop on a horse, shoot some people, and the cops would come after me.
Oh yeah.
And that's just how I play. But the story's really good, and I did get the Undead Nightmare. I don't know if you guys consider that like an extra game. I consider them basically together. But Undead Nightmare added so much. Oh, it's just like I watch The Walking Dead all the time. It's just like The Walking Dead, and I just love it. It's a great game.
It's just the type of people that Rockstar, I mean, they just released DLC for a game that doesn't need DLC at all. And I mean, they did it with Grand Theft Auto with The Lost and the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. Both were awesome expansions, both awesome games that you don't even need DLC for. But you know what? They included awesome DLC with it, and I love it, and I will support Rockstar pretty much with everything. Number 3, Naughty Dog's Uncharted 2. And this was the first game I ever played for my PS3, and it came with Medal of Honor, and I remember I was so excited to play Medal of Honor and not Uncharted 2. And I played Medal of Honor. It was okay. But I played that after because Uncharted 2, I don't know, it just captured my interest. And the first level, you're in a train crash basically, and you're hanging off the side of a mountain, and you have to climb back up the train, and just that alone was one of the coolest things I have ever experienced because I had never played a game like that, and I played so much of that game, and I still do, and I still collect the treasures, and I still play multiplayer. I don't know how I haven't gotten Uncharted 3 yet. I have every single Uncharted except for 3, even Golden Abyss. And Uncharted series, awesome, awesome franchise. If you've not played it yet and you're a PS3 owner, you probably don't own a PS3 or you play Call of Duty just 24/7. But yeah, Uncharted was this might be the game of the generation. These top 3 that I have right now and probably the top 3 that Jacob has.
Yeah, Jacob. Ooh.
Yeah. All right, Jacob, what's your number 2?
Number 2 for Jacob is a game I will be posting a review about. And I don't know, probably right after this video. Assassin's Creed 3. I've had it. I got it when it came out, of course. Pre-ordered it. Right when I got home from school, I went straight to GameStop, got this, played it all night long, all the next day, and it's so good. It's very good. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's very fun. So much to do. I think it lived up to the expectation of the Assassin's Creed series, even though other people and other reviewers keep saying it doesn't.
And
I would have to argue.
On your own channel.
Yeah.
All right. My number 2. This is where Red Dead Redemption comes in. This is my number 2, and deservingly so. I had a really tough time deciding my numbers 1 and 2, but in the end, I just felt like one bested this one, but just by a little bit. Such high production values. John Marston was a fantastic main character. Great story. I own it for both systems, and I still play it often. Multiplayer was excellent. Story was pretty unbelievable. Great ending. There's still so much to do. And I have Undead Nightmare 2. I haven't even gotten to that. I'm still playing the main story and doing the challenges. I mean, not the story, I've completed it, but I'm still doing the challenges, and I'm still doing the stranger missions. Just loaded with content. Beautiful game, too. I mean, I live in California, and they hit the environment spot on. I just can't believe that anyone could make a game like this ever again. It was just so perfect. And I actually hope they do not make a sequel just because this game was so perfect.
Yeah, I hear you, Jay.
You know?
It's down to the number 1, and drum roll. Guess what both of our number 1s are?
I might have changed my number 1, so it's your number 1. Take it.
Screw you, Jack.
Go.
My number 1 is probably the same as Jack's, I'm sure. Because I'm sure it would have made Jack's list if it wasn't his number 1.
Okay, go.
Number 1 is Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Jack, is that yours too?
Just explain why you chose Skyrim.
Okay, shut up. Alright, Skyrim is so fun. I mean, it hit everything. It has something for everyone, and it just has an amazing story. Open world, Bethesda, or however you say it.
Bethesda.
Yeah, that is so good. Oh my gosh. It has everything for everyone. Like, if you're some crazy pizza loving oven maker, you can cook stuff. And if you're some crazy assassin guy like Jacob, you can join the Dark Brotherhood and kill people for no reason.
Someone who's just like, Hulk smash! And you're like, Jack, you get two-handed weapons and, dwarven armor and stuff.
Or Fusro da! So yeah, that's my number 1. I'm sure it explains itself.
All right. Well, my number 1, this is a very hyped up game for a long time, and a lot of people played it, and a lot of people loved it, and, some people are probably gonna argue with this choice for number one, but it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and
What?
I'm kidding actually.
Oh.
It's Skyrim. Sky-
I'm like, you're such a dick. Oh my god.
I played so much of Skyrim, and I went to the midnight release, and I was so excited for it. This is my favorite game, and I'm not afraid to admit it. It is my favorite game, and it's awesome. And I can't wait for the DLC, even though I bought it on PS3, which was probably a stupid decision. But I will support I will support Bethesda regardless of what platform they release it for, just because their games are awesome. They sometimes don't publish awesome games. Looks at Rogue Warrior, but
Oh, they did that?
yeah, they did. They published.
Oh, okay.
As a developer, they are absolutely unbelievable, and the ambition and the time and the effort that they put into games alone could just make it number one. But the fact that it's just, this might be the one game that's just once in a generation that you'll see because it's so good, and I cannot wait for Fallout 4 and the Elder Scrolls Online because I know they're going to do a great job with it. So, all right, yeah, guys, that concludes our list. You can leave your list in the comments if you so please. You can argue about our choices, even though we're correct.
Yeah, and
So
we'll argue back and we'll say
we'll argue
stuff.
back. We
And
kick you in the
yeah,
butthole.
Jack's very persuasive at things. Very. You don't want to get in a fight with him, so you might as well just post your list and not talk about it.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Even though it's a pretty long video, and we're gonna try and put some videos up over the holiday about just top 10 lists and other junk like that, and hopefully
Games of the year, stuff like that.
I will have an Elgato around January. So, all right, guys, thanks for listening.
El gato. All right.